Welcome to Patriots Field here on the campus of Lenape Valley Regional High School in Stanhope, New Jersey, as Lens Nissan West and Muggs Media present the high school girls soccer game of the week. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dan Cleary. This is a Fredom Division clash between these two rivals that split last year in a great series. High Point won the Fredom Division last year. Lenape Valley had two losses, one to High Point, one to Newton. So this should be a great division opener for both teams. We want to take this time to thank our sponsors for getting the games of the week on the air. Lens Nissan West, located on Route 206 in Byman, right down the street here from Lenape Valley. Great selection of new and used cars. Check them out, Lens Nissan West. Orthopedic in New Jersey, with offices throughout Northwest New Jersey. Watch for their sports medicine tips on the Sports Beat. Tim's Auto and Truck Repair, Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Watch Tim's Auto tips on the games of the week. Newton Medical Center, part of the Atlantic Health System, serving the community. Go to atlantichealth.org. And Sussex County Community College, start here, go anywhere. Go to sussex.edu. So as we mentioned, this is going to be a good showdown. Both teams battling some injuries and not having key players here. We're going to talk about High Point first. Great year last year. They won the Fredom Division for the second straight year. Aaron Berger, as we pan over, he's in the middle of the crowd right there doing warm-ups with the Wildcats. Great job. First season, 16-3-1 with losing 100 in Central in the HWS, losing to Lenape here on a PK, and then losing in the state tournament. Great year. This season started off pretty tough for the Wildcats, not record-wise. They're 1-1. They beat North Warren 4-0, lost to a very good Mountain Lakes team 3-2 in overtime. But if you don't know by now, Jackie Harnett, our Muggs Media Player of the Year, had 34 goals, 7 assists. She's going to play for the Sky Blue PDA club team this year. So that's tough to take her out of the lineup. She would have been a junior this year. So the Wildcats had to step it up and do the job in her absence. And thus far, Coach Berger says they have. As we said, they beat North Warren 4-0, and they beat and lost to Mountain Lakes 3-2 against Mountain Lakes. Megan Kelleher and Lauren Weiss had goals. And in the win over North Warren, Jess Velez had a goal, and Victoria Harnett, the freshman, Jackie's younger sister, she had a goal. Now, one of the big keys, too, for High Point, they're missing their starting goalie, who's terrific, Eve Sirocco. She got hit in the face in a scrimmage, and she's been out since with a broken nose. So Sarah Honold has been in goal. She has the one shutout. She's done a nice job. So this High Point team has high expectations, but they have to overcome some key losses. We'll give you their starting lineup. Number 2, Madison Crisanda. Number 4, Morgan Smolin. Number 5, Callie Gacher. Number 6, Jessie Velez. Number 9, Lauren Weiss. Number 10, Emily Dunn. Number 12, Ella Christensen. Wearing 27 is the goalie, Sarah Honold. And also starting the freshman, 14, Victoria Harnett. And number 11, Megan Kelleher. And rounding out the starting lineup, senior captain, number 16, Stephanie DiCarlo. So for the Lenape Valley Patriots, they'll be in the home white today. Great year for them last year, 12-4-1. They advanced to the second round of the North 2 Group 2 tournament. Lindsay Steingel in her 5th year. She was our Muggs Media Coach of the Year last year for coming in second in the Fredom Division. She did a terrific job. Played a lot of freshmen last year who are now sophomores, which is key for the Patriots program. They're 1-1. Beat Hopakon 5-0, and they lost to a very good Walwick team from Bergen County 4-0. Haley Julian Nulis had 2 goals. Bridget Duchek, and also having a good game against North Warren was Amy Wintermute, who comes off the bench. So they had big games there. So their biggest loss to graduation was 4-year starter, Madison Duchek. She was a great goalie, arguably the best goalie in the area for the last couple of years, and that's saying a lot. She's playing at True University, terrific player. But there's going to be a freshman, hopefully another 4-year starter for Coach Steingel. It's Milargo Segura. She's a freshman. She's in goal. The rest of the starting lineup, Sarah McDonough, she's number 5. Hannah Pope, number 13. Nicole Kemi, number 16. Cameron Clausen, number 8. She's one of those sophomores who's back. Another freshman going to start this year, Jordan Wilfinger. She's number 21. Also starting Phoebe Pope, sophomore number 17. Rebecca Silva, sophomore number 20. Senior Haley Julianulis, she's wearing number 9. And Bridget Duchek, another one of those sophomores, she's number 18. And Carrie Clausen, she's number 15. So that's the starting lineup for the High Point Wildcats. And we gave it for the Lenape Valley Patriots, we've given you the Wildcats starting lineup. So first, we got all that stuff out of the way. Now we just need to play some soccer. And we'll have the start of this game right after these messages here on MuggsMedia.com.
I don't need an electrician. I can fix that myself.
wrong choice, Harold. But if you're buying a car, the right choice is always Lynn's Nissan in Stanhope. This month, lease a Nissan Altima for just $122 per month, or the Nissan Rogue for only $133. Plus, you get up to $2,500 more for your trade. Lynn's Nissan in Stanhope, always the right choice.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
When it comes to caring for the unexpected, take comfort in knowing that our emergency department is prepared and equipped to take care of all patients' needs, from minor injuries to more advanced life-threatening illnesses like heart attacks and strokes. No other provider can match the experience, commitment to quality, and access to state-of-the-art technology available at Newton Medical Center. And as part of Atlantic Health System, we're also the only facility seamlessly connected to all the resources and medical experts at Morristown Medical Center and our sister hospitals for the breadth of high-quality and nationally ranked services offered throughout our network.
I'm Dr. Stephen Koss of the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. At the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, our goal is to return our patients to an active and healthy lifestyle. We have 17 outstanding physicians and 14 convenient locations located throughout northern New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania. It's our belief that patients should not have to travel far to receive world-class orthopedic care from a knowledgeable and caring staff. Our physicians have expertise in all areas of the body. We believe in exploring all non-surgical options before surgery is recommended. Our physicians work closely with our physical therapy staff to ensure proper recovery. The same level of care that we provide to our professional athletes is available to all our patients. Call us or visit our website, the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, orthopedicnj.com.
Welcome back to Patriots Field here on the campus of Lenape Valley Regional High School as Muggs Media and Lynn's Nissan West present the high school girls soccer game of the week. A lot of anticipation for this one, folks. These two teams last year, as we said, split. High Point won 2-1 up at High Point, and then in a classic that we did here on Channel 10 and MuggsMedia.com last year, Bridget Dujek hit a penalty kick, and Madison Dujek, her oldest sister, who's playing at Drew, we talked about her at the top of the show, she made it hold and gave High Point its lone loss in the division last year as they went on to win their second straight Fredom Division crown. So it's crazy to say on September 12th, but when you only play 8 league games, this is a big one. But they're all big in the Fredom this year. Last year, High Point was the decided favorite. But Lenape Valley, Newton, a young Vernon team, and Hackettstown, they're going to be right in the mix with everything. So this is the first day of division play for all the teams in the division. And getting off to that 1-0 start would be paramount for both. So High Point's going to start off with possession, as it will be number 11, Megan Kelleher, one of the leaders on this team. She's a junior, and one of the people that Coach Aaron Berger is looking to step up on the scoring end with Jackie Harnett playing club ball. So we're underway here at Lenape Valley. As we are coming to you from Patriots Field, a beautiful turf field. Congratulations to Don Smolin and the football team. Big win over Madison last Friday. A rematch of the state final from a year ago. So Lenape Valley looking to push it up. Again, young but experienced. A lot of those sophomores I mentioned in the starting lineup all either started or played significant varsity time last year. They'll work it towards the flag. Coming in, that's Giannoulis. She takes a shot, and we'll have a corner. So right off the bat, the Patriots will get their first corner of the game. Service sent in. Lenape gets a body on it. They'll keep possession. And that'll be chipped to the side. So we'll have a goal kick for High Point and their goalie, Sarah Honold. As we said, Eve Sirocco should be back soon. She broke her nose against Jefferson. And when she does come back, according to Coach Berger, she'll have to wear a kind of a face mask. Wildcats trying to gain possession. Tapping to the side, Emily Dunn, one of the veterans back on this team, as well as Lauren Weiss and Elle Christensen and Madison Crescanda, excuse me. And I talked to the Wildcats in the preseason, and obviously they missed their teammate, Jackie Harnett, but they feel they want to go out and show they just weren't a one-person show this last year. And again, 1-1, they sure would like to be 2-0. They had their chances against Mountain Lakes, but fell in overtime. So the two teams feeling each other out right now, except for the one corner kick, no advantage. And broken up nicely by Bridget Duchek. She's the one to keep an eye on today, number 18. And that'll be kicked away, and that will be a throw-in. Good defense by the Wildcats. So coming up to take the throw will be Sarah McDonough. Tosses it into the box, headed down, comes back to McDonough. Tries to chip it in, goes off the high point defender, and now will roll over the end line. Callie Gacher there for a high point, and we'll have another goal kick for Sarah Honnold. Bridget Duchek, the leading returning scorer for Lenape Valley, number 18. As we said, keep an eye on her. And I'm sure High Point will as well. Here she is. She collides with Stephanie DiCarlo. We'll have a throw in here. No whistle, so the ball bounced out of bounds. Throw in for the Patriots. And High Point will boot it away. So early on in this one, Lenape Valley keeping the pressure on. So we're 5 minutes in. Into the box. Lenape still has it, trying to create something. And it'll be booted away by the High Point defense. They'll clear the area of Morgan Smolin. Morgan had a terrific basketball season last year for Chris Dexter and the Wildcats, who made the state finals. So we'll have a throw in for Lenape Valley on the far sideline. High Point gets it, looking to clear, sends it to the far sideline as Lauren Weiss. This is High Point's game. They're not really a kick and chase. They like to work the diagonals. They haven't had a chance thus far. Another throw for the Patriots. Keep it on the far sideline. Work it into the middle. Pressure put on by Velez. Pat send it back. This is Duchek. Comes back to the defense. It's Hannah Pope back there, one of the veterans. Now to go off Gina Newells. Gina Newells has great speed at that wing. So High Point's going to have to keep an eye on her. She can create chances. And they look for Gina Newells, but High Point is there. Dunn flicks it over. As you can see, High Point likes to work from the back, use the diagonal, short passing game. They're not going to do the much kick and chase. But they'll get to it here. This is Velez, and that'll roll out. We'll have another Lenape Valley throw-in. A warm early September day with the turf. Probably feels about 85, 90 on the field with the turf. But these kids are used to it all summer long practicing. Velez will keep it in, and we'll have another throw for the Wildcats with their deepest penetration into the attacking third. Gacher with the throw-in. And that'll bounce off Ella Christensen, and we'll have a kick for the Patriots. Still no score. As we're 8 minutes into the first half of this Fredom Division battle. Duchek doing what she does well and smartly sends it back. Switching fields, Pope, but right there waiting for it was High Point, and that was Ella Christensen. But the Pats will get it back, send it towards the flag, and goalkeeper Sarah Honold will get to it for High Point. 5 Point can weather the storm with their injuries. Same with Lenape Valley. They should be okay for the rest of the year. Two big injuries for Lenape Valley. Michelle Walters, a veteran defender. She's out with a torn MCL. Not sure if she's done for the year or not. And Lindsay Schwartz, who had broken her foot, she came back today, was not wearing her boot, but she's hopefully going to be cleared for the game against Jefferson. So that's a good news for Coach Lindsay Steingel. This could be dangerous here for the Wildcats. Chipped in, and the stop is made by Segura. Geisher with a little bit of a chip, sent it in. Easy save for the freshman. So talk about filling big shoes. Madison Duchek, as we said, playing at Drew, 4-year starter. And Coach Steingel hoping to have another one with Milargo Segura. Off the free kick, broken up by the Patriots. They'll send it out, looking for Giannoulis to turn on the Jets. She does. And High Point's got to push it away out of bounds. That was Stephanie DiCarlo. You can see right there, Julian Giannoulis has got some wheels. And DiCarlo smartly swept it to the side, get the play again. So we'll have a throw in for the Patriots. Sarah McDonough coming up from her defensive slot for the throw. And booted away. Stephanie DiCarlo worked it in the middle, no one home. And Hannah Pope clears it out, but comes right back out for the Wildcats. Will that stay in? Trying to keep it in. Good try there was Victoria Harnett, who the freshman, Jackie's younger sister. And I'm sure she loves her sister, but she wants to be known as Victoria Harnett, not Jackie's younger sister. So she's going to play her best and hardest to make a name for herself. We'll have a whistle and a throw in for the Wildcats. Another throw for the Cats. And cleared away. Rebecca De Silva gets it to the wing. This is Giannoulis. Sends it up to Duchek. And that was on the end line, so it will be a Lenape throw. Looking for Giannoulis. This is Duchek trying to shake the defender, Gacher. And that go off Gacher. If it did, it's a corner. And it did not. It will be a goal kick. So Lenape Valley with the better of the possession early in this one. Segura, one save, a fairly easy one for Lenape Valley. Pats keep it in. Good work here by Lenape Valley. That was De Silva sending it to the side. We'll stay here with the Pats. No score here on the Linz Nissan West Muggs Media Game of the Week. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Cleary. Opening division play, these two teams have each played 2 games outside the division, and the Fredom Division kicks into gear. Chance here for the Wildcats on the long volley. Racing to it is Velez. Sends it towards the top of the box, comes all the way through. Settling here is High Point taking the shot, and the save is made. Victoria Harnett with the shot. Easy save for Segura. So she'll boot it away on the goal kick. That's one thing Lenape Valley's going to have to watch out for. They're putting the pressure on, but that last time great on the counter was High Point to create that chance. High Point will keep it in. Emily Dunn swings it over. High Point will work it to the side. Nicely done to get it to Madison Crisanda. Crisanda has it. Nice touch passing here by the Wildcats, but broken up. Good defense there by Nicole Kemme. But we'll stay here with the Wildcats. Chip forward, no one home. Ball in no man's land. High Point will get to it. Morgan Smolin sent it to the wing, but Lenape Valley will send it out. And that will roll over. Stephanie Carlo just looked at that, let it go. She knows she's getting a throw in, and a couple of substitutions will come in for each team. As we're about 14 minutes in. Clock kept on the field, as always, by the officials, so I'll give you our best guesstimate. I've been doing this long enough, and here's a chance for High Point. Onside shot and a goal. Beautifully done by High Point. And putting it in the back of the net was number 11, Megan Kelleher. So one little breakdown. And High Point takes advantage, and that's Kelleher with the goal. And it's 1-0 Lenape Valley about 15 minutes into this first half. Good job by the Wildcats to stay on side, and Kelleher put it in the back of the net. So although Lenape Valley had a better of the possession, a little bit better of the play, it's High Point with the 1-0 lead. And we said at the top of the show, Kelleher, one of the players, Coach Arenberger was looking to contribute offensively to make up the loss of Harnett. I mean, you're not going to make up 34 goals, but you can do a pretty good dent in it if everyone contributes. They'll work it to Crescanda on the wing. Booted forward. Giannoulis turns on the Jets again and smartly just cleared away by Lauren Weiss. Will have a throw-in. I'm sure we're going to see that a couple more times today. But at High Point, better be careful because if Giannoulis does get that step, she'll take the shot or look for someone like Ducek coming up the middle to cash it in. Ducek with a little flick. In the box, chip towards the post. Crescanda comes over for High Point, battling. A good job by the Wildcats to get it out of the area. A little too strong, sent right back in by McDonough, and that will roll to the keeper, Sarah Hanold. Honold, excuse me. Lenape Valley sends it in, but High Point breaks it up again. They'll work it to the wing. Kaylee Getcher, she was looking to get it to Jess Velez, who's worked very hard on this wing. Sent back. High Point trying to settle and create. Little chip forward. And nice work again by Hannah Pope of Lenape Valley on the defensive end. Giannoulis up the wing. Collides with Lauren Weiss. Weiss just shed her. She had no effect on Lauren. Giannoulis goes to the turf. We'll have a substitution for Lenape Valley. Throw in here. Again, McDonough comes up to take it. Headed away. We'll do it again. Work it into Ducek. McDonough sends it in. Could be dangerous here. Lenape Valley trying to work it in. Still in at the 6. Shot. Goal. Beautifully done by Lenape Valley. I believe that was Rebecca De Silva with the goal, number 20. But a great job to keep that in by Phoebe Pope. So great job by Lenape Valley not giving it up. And give the assist to Phoebe Pope. She sent it in right in front of the goalie, and then knocking it home was Rebecca De Silva, the sophomore. And this Fredom Division clash is tied at 1. Nicely done by the Patriots. And we're close to the midway point of this first half. High Point trying to put something together here. Beautiful ball, and offsides, I believe, was the call, and indeed it was. Well, High Point looking to answer right away. A retake the lead, but a beautiful goal by the Patriots. Phoebe Pope to Rebecca De Silva. There's De Silva who has the goal, sends it up. High Point still with the possession. Nice ball sent into the box. Looking for Kelleher to run on. Good thought by Velez. Kelleher keeps it in. Stepping up now is Christensen, and she'll send it in. Save made by Lenape Valley goalie Milagro Segura. So High Point a little bit fired up after giving up that goal. Have a couple opportunities. Duchek tries to get rid of it. Good pressure by the High Point defense. That was Emily Dunn, allowing the Wildcats to keep it. This is Velez, who's been, as we said, very strong here on this near sideline, working that wing. Good thought, but it's a good step up by the Lenape Valley defense. This is Weiss. Trying to get rid of it. Duchek on her. Teacher sends it forward, no one there. Duchek's going to get there first. But come back to the Wildcats. This is Kelleher. She has the goal for High Point today. Wildcats have something going here. Nicely done, but that'll roll to the side. Good effort by the Wildcats. Pressure was put on by Hannah Pope. And Segura will boot it away. Coach Lindsay Steingall, Lenape Valley, as we said, our Muggs Media Coach of the Year last year, she was joking with me, but not really joking, that the minute the season ended last year in the state tournament, she said to Madison Duchek, you have to find a goalie for me next year and train her and get her ready to get between the pipes. And they have a freshman goalie, so they're hoping another 4-year starter here in Stanhope. Throw in by McDonough. We're tied at 1. Just past the midway point of this first half of the Muggs Media Linz Nissan West Game of the Week. Again, want to thank Linz Nissan West for being the title sponsor again this year. Very much appreciative. Also, the Orthopedic Institute in New Jersey, who does a lot with Muggs Media. We appreciate everything they do. Sussex County Community College, Newton Medical Center, longtime sponsors. And Tim's Auto and Truck Repair in Sussex has been with us for a while. We want to thank Tim as well. Cassandra will boot that away. We'll stay here with another throw in the attacking third for Lenape Valley. McDonough gets back to it, angles it into the box, looking for someone to get there, but it's going to be High Point keeper Sarah Honold, and she'll boot it away. Comes back to Pope, Hannah Pope. Phoebe Pope had the assist on the goal for Lenape Valley. Come the Wildcats. Nice little push up front by Christensen, but again, Hannah Pope sends it right back, looking for Duchek as coming back defensively, Smolin, and it'll let it go to the keeper. So Duchek automatically looking for that counter, but a good job by Smolin to shield her away from the ball, allow her to get back to the keeper. Gacher in the middle of the field. With time is Christensen. She sends it forward and then booted away by the Lenape defense. Madison Smolin, number 20, has checked in for High Point. The Smolin sisters, both very good athletes. And if you're wondering, Lenape fans, spelled differently than the legend Don Smolin, the football coach. Well, Jeannie Knowles makes a nice little move. Crescenda on her. Sends it up top. Looking for someone to run on. And Duchek is there. And just tapped away by Smolin. She got it to Dunn, who cleared it. Good team defense there by the Wildcats. And what has turned out to be a beautiful late summer's day here in Stanhope. Sent back, looking to clear, and does, is Pope. Well, she seems like she's all over the field today defensively. Really anchoring that defense. Bree Simsek, number 23, has checked in for High Point. So each team making some substitutions, as we noted. Simsek, we've seen her play a couple times. She has the potential to score. This will come back to Pope. She'll settle. Challenged by Kelleher. Kelleher still challenging. That hustle might pay off here. High Point has numbers if they want it. And a good defense there. They got Pope once. They weren't going to get her a second time. But we'll stay here on the Lenape side of the field. Gacher will send it towards the sideline. Again, broken up. Who's going to get to the 50-50? It will be Lenape. Patriots will boot it away, and again, that is Hannah Pope. Could be trouble here if Lenape doesn't get there, and good job by the Lenape defense to sweep it away. Sarah McDonough with the clear. Headed away, and that will be a corner. So we'll have a corner kick for High Point. Well, Lenape has two. This will be High Point's first. Lauren Weiss will send in the service. Sent on and headed away by the Lenape Valley defense. Good job by the Pats. That will be a throw-in for High Point. They'll keep it in the attacking third. As we have roughly about 15 minutes to go here in the first half, we're tied at 1. And after Lenape Valley had the better of the play in the first 10-15 minutes, it is definitely evened out with High Point scoring. Even though Lenape was playing better than them at the moment, High Point scored to make it 1-0 on a goal from Megan Kelleher. Then Rebecca De Silva scored for Lenape Valley to tie it 1. High Point with a throw into the box. Ball loose and finally cleared away. Cameron Clausen, but High Point once again getting to the second ball out and keeping the ball in the third sent in. Duchek trying to control. Pressure put on by Dunn. Simzek and Brooke Ewer, number 3, has checked in for Lenape Valley. Pope with the clear, but stepped up nicely done by Dunn. And this is Giannoulis on the wing. Who's going to get to it? Lenape Valley. Nice touch to Ducek. Ducek comes in. She shoots. It goes off the post. Wow. Wow, that should have been a goal, but it's a cliche, but it's true. The goalpost and the crossbar, goalie's best friend. Beautifully set up by the Patriots. Amy Wintermew with a terrific pass to Ducek, who had the goalie beat, but she hit the post. So we'll have a throw in for High Point, so the game remains tied at 1. Great opportunity for Lenape Valley. Throw in for the Wildcats. Madison Smolin gets it in to Kelleher as they try to switch fields. Good job here by the Wildcats. Let's see if that stays in. Simjek will give a run to it. But that will roll out. We'll have a throw in for Lenape Valley as a substitute comes in. We'll see if High Point puts the pressure on in this throw in deep in their attacking third to try to force a turnover. Simjek gets to it first. Still loose, and that will be a High Point throw, so the pressure defense pays off for the Wildcats. They'll get the throw in. Looking for Kelleher. She got a piece of that that'll roll over the end line. We'll have another throw in. So I'm guessing, folks, roughly about 12 minutes ago here in the first half, we've had 2 goals, no injuries. As Hannah Pope will take this goal kick for the Patriots. Headed forward, High Point trying to get something going. Keller with a little tap. This is Smolin trying to settle, and she'll go over the goal post, and it will be a corner or a goal kick. Let's see, the referee pointed to the goalie, so it will be a goal kick. So Hannah Pope will take this one for Lenape Valley. Again, High Point doing a much better job getting to the 50-50 balls that are coming out in the latter stages of this first half. A low liner. Simzek gets to it, but it'll go off her. We'll have a Lenape Valley throw. We'll have another substitution. Again, want to thank Lynn's Nissan West, right down the road from Lenape Valley, Route 206 in Byram. Great selection of new and pre-owned cars. They'll get you in a great car, folks. Lynn's Nissan West. Lynn's Nissan East is in Bloomfield. If you work in Sussex County live in Sussex County and work down in Essex or Bergen, it's not too far away. Lynn's Nissan East in Bloomfield. Booted forward, race for the ball, down the far sideline. Lenape Valley's going to get there first. That's Ducek on the move, still has it, dumps it off, and that will be off the High Point player. That was off number 12 from High Point, Ella Christensen, and went right back to her keeper. Madison Smolin gives it up to Victoria Harnett. She has it, sends it over, nice ball. Good ball movement here by the Wildcats. Maybe a little too unselfish here, but they'll give it up. This is Kelleher. She's going to wind up, goes off the defender. And that'll roll to Segura. Booted away. High Point keeps it in. Giannoulis tries to make the turn. Dunn was on her. Stay here with the Patriots. That'll go out of bounds. And it'll be a High Point throw. As our best guesstimate, we're probably under 10 to play. Lenape Valley keeps it in. Ducek sends it in. Looking for someone on the post. Looking for Carrie Clausen. Lenape Valley keeps it. And then broken up by High Point. Nicely done. Bree Zimzak looking automatically up front to counterattack. This is Smolin, Madison Smolin. Makes the move. Madison Smolin still has it. Splits the defenders. This is Madison Smolin. She breaks into the box. She takes the shot. Goes off the post. And I think that went off the goal post of the football, so that wouldn't have counted anyway. But a great effort by Smolin. So Lenape Valley hit a post, but that was in the field of play. And Madison Smolin with a terrific run, just a little too high, went off the goalpost for the football team. Football field, I should say. Battle in the middle of the field. De Silva going at it with Christensen. Good battle here. And De Silva will win it for the moment. But Madison Crescenda is going to let it roll out, and she'll throw it in quickly for High Point. But she'll be stopped because we have a couple of substitutions. As we said, a warm day, and on the turf it's even warmer, so each team using their benches, and not much difference when the bench players come in, so that's a good sign for both programs. Giannoulis with the pressure on Weiss, and Weiss will just boot it away. That's the second time Giannoulis has bumped off Lauren Weiss. And Crescenda, she's going to push it up for the Wildcats, looks to send it to the flag. On her horse is Hornet. She's going to get there. And that'll roll out off the defender. Pope just wanted to slow things down for Lenape. It's a veteran move to make sure everyone gets back there as Victoria Hornet will send it in. Into the box. Chipped in. And Segura comes out to play it. The ball's loose. Shot and a goal. And that's Bree Zimzek, number 23, with the goal. And High Point retakes the lead, 2-1. Nicely done by the Wildcats, keeping that pressure on. Zimzek with the goal. With about 8 minutes to go or less. And High Point retakes the lead, 2-1. But that was started by the good hustle by High Point. Crescenda send it up. Victoria Hornet got to the ball, forced it to keep it in. They had a throw in. And High Point scores, so they take a 2-1 lead. Segura had come out, got a piece of it, but it was in traffic. Ball came loose. And Zimzek was right where she's supposed to be and knocked it home. So the Wildcats with the 1-goal lead, 2-1. Again, the first part of this game was controlled by Lenape Valley, but I'd have to say the second part of this first half has been mostly all High Point, keeping that pressure on. Except for Lenape Valley hitting the post, they really haven't put together too much of a run in the field, in the run of play here on the field. Zimzek with the goal, she sends it in. And work it back to Hannah Pope. And will that stay in? It will not. So High Point with the 1-goal lead, 2-1. This is De Silva. Sends it over to Ducek. She's got Giannoulis in the middle of the field, but there's two defenders on her. Crescenda battling with Ducek, And Madison Crescent is going to win the battle for now. Nicely done. Kendra Sharrock is checked in number 17 for High Point. And Smolin, who had an opportunity before, she comes in, but that's cleared away by guess who? Hannah Pope. In the corner, Zimzek. She sends it out. Harnett with the shot, save. Booted away by Segura, but kept in by High Point. Again, both of these teams playing down some players, key players due to injury, but the kids that have come in have really stepped it up and made this a very entertaining game, 2-1. Late here in the first half, High Point with the 1-goal lead. Smolin, and a whistle blows before that ball was sent up. The whistle was on High Point, so Lenape Valley will get a set piece here from about their 46-yard line. Pope will take this. Sent it in, top of the box, no one there for Lenape, headed away by the Wildcats. That was Stephanie DiCarlo that cleared it out for High Point. Morgan Smolin sends it out. High Point looks to settle. This is Sharrock, but it'll go off her. Throw in for McDonough and the Patriots as they were looking for Ducek. Good job by Weiss. And cleared out for the moment. And it will be a High Point throw. High Point chips it forward. This is Madison Smolin. Ball pushed to the side by Nicole Kemme. Back there with Hannah Pope and Sarah McDonough playing defense for the Patriots. And both teams have made a couple of alignment changes, with Morgan Smolin coming back playing a little bit more defensive spot, as is Crescanda. Throw in for Lenape Valley. Again, no official clock visible right now, so giving our best guesstimate, I'm saying it's under 5. Here in the first half. Now it's going to take a turf roll. And Lenape Valley plays a lot of their games here, but they still play at the other school right up the road. Coach Steingel likes that little grass field up there, but when they get their chances, they play here on the turf. Ball sent in, and High Point plays on grass, so that's got to be a little bit of adjustment for the Wildcats. Throw in for McDonough, who's been taking all the throws on this side of the field. Gets it into the box, comes right back out, and cleared away. They kept it away from Ducek. Pope steps up, nice ball. Could be a chance here for the Patriots, and the ball's booted away. That was Carrie Clausen trying to get something going there for the Patriots. Both of these teams have played very hard in the first half. They're probably looking forward to halftime, get something to drink, rest up. Because as we said, it's a warm day today, and when you play on turf, makes it even hotter. Crescanda tried to sneak one through. Wildcats keep the possession. Dunn sends it up. And there's the whistle, so the first half has come to an end here at Patriots Field on the campus of Lenape Valley High School in Stanhope, New Jersey. Our score is High Point 2, Lenape Valley 1. We'll have more on the Linz Nissan West Mugs Media Girls Soccer Game of the Week. The second half will be coming up right after these messages.
I don't need an electrician. I can fix that myself.
Wrong choice, Harold. But if you're buying a car, the right choice is always Linz Nissan and Stanhope. This month, lease a Nissan Altima for just $122 per month, or the Nissan Rogue for only $133. Plus, you get up to $2,500 more for your trade. Linz Nissan and Stanhope, always the right choice.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
When it comes to caring for the unexpected, take comfort in knowing that our emergency department is prepared and equipped to take care of all patients' needs, from minor injuries to more advanced life-threatening illnesses like heart attacks and strokes. No other provider can match the experience, commitment to quality, and access to state-of-the-art technology available at Newton Medical Center. And as part of Atlantic Health System, we're also the only facility seamlessly connected to all the resources and medical experts at Morristown Medical Center and our sister hospitals for the breadth of high-quality and nationally ranked services offered throughout our network.
Hi, my name is Dr. Robert DeFalco. I'm an orthopedic surgeon from the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. The Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey is a complete musculoskeletal practice. We have board-certified physicians who specialize in the operative and non-operative treatment of any musculoskeletal problem.
We try to evaluate, educate, and treat the patient. Here we utilize a multidisciplinary approach, taking full advantage of the wonderful orthopedic, pain management, spinal care, and physical therapy professionals at the practice.
We have a very large practice with a number of different doctors with many different subspecialties, and it's an incredible asset.
The expertise of our physicians and the professionalism of our staff is what I believe sets our practice apart. This allows us to provide timely, personalized, high-quality care to our patients.
I take particular pride in knowing that the patient is well cared for and that their experience at the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey has either met or exceeded their expectations. It's very rewarding seeing patients get back to their active lifestyles.
The team here at the Orthopedic Institute is outstanding. Without this team, I would have never made this team. And I mean that with every fiber of my being.
At the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, we believe you don't need to travel to receive world-class care. We have 4 major locations, including Hackettstown, Roxbury, Newton, and Sparta, and multiple satellite locations serving northern New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania.
Welcome back to Patriots Field. Here on the campus of Lenape Valley Regional High School as Mugs Media and Linz Nissan West present the high school girls soccer game of the week, opening day for Fredom Division play. And it's High Point with a 2-1 lead over Lenape Valley. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Cleary. High Point drew first blood with a goal from Megan Kelleher. Then Rebecca De Silva tied it up with a terrific goal for Lenape. And then High Point retook the lead later in the half on a nice goal by Bree Simsek. We want to thank all of our sponsors for getting the games of the week on the air, especially Linz Nissan West, located on Route 206 in Byram. Large selection of new and pre-owned cars. We want to thank them for being our title sponsor. It's Linz Nissan West. Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey with offices throughout Northwest New Jersey. Watch for their sports medicine tips on the Sports Beat. Tim's Auto and Truck Repair, Loomis Avenue, Sussex. Watch Tim's Auto Tips on the games of the week. Newton Medical Center, part of the Atlantic Health System, serving in the community, atlantichealth.org. And Sussex County Community College, start here, go anywhere, go to sussex.edu. Thanks so much to all of our Game of the Week sponsors as we're about ready to get underway here in the second half. A very evenly played game. High Point with a 2-1 lead. Lenape Valley almost took a 2-1 lead but hit the post. Duchek had a great shot, but goalie's best friend bailed out the Patriots. And then High Point with some good work, hustle, Ball sent in, went off the keeper. Loose ball. Bree Simzik by the post where she's supposed to be. Knocked home the rebound. And High Point has the 2-1 lead. Last year, we said these two teams split, with High Point winning on their home field 2-1. And Lenape Valley winning here in a great game. 1-0 on a PK from Bridget Duchek and her sister Madison. We talked about her all first half. The great goalkeeper made it stand, gave High Point one of its 3 losses on the season and only loss in division play. The Wildcats putting the pressure on, sent in, and still trouble. Segura bounces into a defender. Now she holds on to it. Good job by the keeper there, the freshman, Milargo Segura. She bounced into the High Point player, kept her composure, and she'll take the goal kick. Throw in here by the Patriots. Excuse me, the Wildcats. Well, the Patriots will take this throw. They trail 2-1. Let's talk about that Fredom Division. Giannoulis doing her work here in the second half. Crescenda's on her. That's a little bit of a matchup that we saw later in the first half. Giannoulis was getting a step a little bit in the first half. And Coach Aaron Berger, a little tactical change, put Crescenda on that side to slow down the speedy Giannoulis. But the Fredom Division, as we said, High Point's won it the last 2 years. 2 years ago, Jeanette Spooner was the head coach, former player at High Point for Kevin Fenlon. And she was a member of the last High Point League Championship team, 2004. They won the Sussex County Interscholastic League. The dearly beloved Sussex County Interscholastic League. For you old-timers like me, we love that league. But right now, everyone here just knows the NJAC. Here comes High Point. Center broken up. Who's going to get to the 50-50? Kelleher tried, pushed it forward. Still dangerous. And Lenape Valley will get it out, but it will be a High Point throw. Gator will come out. The Lenape Valley player is slow to get up. She does, and I believe that's Pope, who's played very well thus far today. Kelleher pushes it forward. Chance here, sent in by Dunn. And Segura will play it on the hop. Fredom Division, as we said, 2 years in a row, High Point. We mentioned Jeanette Spooner was the head coach. It's the first time since 2004 they won the FCIL. Tracy Fitzpatrick was an amazing player for High Point. And a lot of the single-season records that Jackie Harnett broke last year were Tracy Fitzpatrick's. But with with Harnett playing club ball, I don't think she's going to break any of Tracy's career records because she'll have a season off or more from playing high school ball. But that was a great team in 04. Kevin Fenlon was the head coach. And now the successful coach of the boys team at High Point, which 2 years ago won its first league title since 1975. So High Point soccer enjoying a renaissance over the last couple of years. And Fenlon winning titles in girls and boys soccer. So a big part of the High Point resurgence has been Kevin's return to head coaching and training a lot of the players. Aaron Berger was a JV coach, knows all these players, so it was a seamless transition last year when Jeanette Spooner decided not to coach. I believe she's an assistant coach at Kittatinny this year for Matt Micah. And Segura will get there just before Jess Velez. Velez putting on the pressure. She's been hustling all game today. (50-50). High Point's going to get to it. On a rollout, we'll have a Lenape Valley throw. With time, De Silva, she gives it up. Duchek, and then great defense by High Point. Morgan Smolin stepping up, sends it forward to the wing, looking for Megan Kelleher. Kelleher tries to get the turn. She sends it in. Is anyone there? No one there yet for High Point. Velez gives a chase. Keeps it in for the Wildcats, and that'll be booted. Hits the flag. And that should be a corner kick, and it is. Referee pointing towards the flag. So High Point will have a corner kick. So an opportunity here for the Wildcats to extend their lead off the set piece. Nice ball sent in, headed forward, and Lenape Valley will clear it out for the moment. There's Nicole Kemi. This is Duchek. Bridget Duchek still has it. And good positioning there by Smolin, forcing Duchek to go wide. And we'll have a goal kick for Sarah Honold. Again, we're talking about the Fredom Division. Newton's going to be very good this year in the division with nice players back like Bree Giordano, Olivia Buckley, Kaylee Firth, Kara Steele in goal. Vernon, still young. Maddie LeBance, one of the top players around. They have a chance in every game with LeBance on the field. Hackettstown, always good. And these two teams as well. So a pretty wide open Fredom Division, which was down with High Point, Jefferson going up to the American Division last year. And Newton joining the division after they were in the Colonial. Winning the Colonial, and they had that great group of players, Alyssa Cronin, Carly Zadanek, Hannah Buckley. That was a great Newton team. High Point trying to clear, and they do. Throw in for the Wildcats. This will be Victoria Harnett. High Point with a 2-1 lead. Nice clear. Pope trying to get back to it for Lenape. She's going to send it back to the freshman keeper who boots it away. Good hustle there to keep it in by Christensen. And the Wildcats will get a throw in. Time here for the Wildcats in space. Stepping up, taking the shot, and goes high is Christensen. We'll have a goal kick. And Pope will take this. Line it up as we're about roughly 10 minutes into this second half. Battle for the ball in the middle of the field. De Silva gets with them pushed away by Christensen. High Point steps up. This is Crescenda. Nice move by Madison Crescenda. She sends it into the middle of the field. High Point, nice little one-touch passing. Little chip sent in. That's going to go wide, and we'll have a goal kick. So Segura will take this. So High Point continuing its fine play from the first half. After we said Lenape Valley kind of controlled play the first 10, 15 minutes. After that, High Point kind of took control and took a 2-1 lead. And the first 10 minutes of this one, High Point's put the pressure on. And another ball. That'll go into the field hockey goal. That won't count as a goal. So we've had a ball go into the field hockey goal, and we've had a ball hit the crossbar on the football goal post. All we need is a cross net out there, and I think we cover all the sports played here at Patriots Field. Again, Kelleher trying to create space. She sends in a shot and a save. So Segura will send it out. High Point has the Lenape team on its heels right now, controlling the possession, playing some nice soccer here. We'll have a whistle and a push. And it will be on High Point, Lenape Valley free kick, so they'll have the set piece. Pope will take this. Pope boots it away. It's going to go right to the High Point player. She'll head it to the side. That was Christensen. Quick restart here with the throw-in by Kemi. Step up by McDonough, looking for the wing. That's a beautiful ball. Will that stay in? It will not. It'll roll over the end line, but a good thought by McDonough. It was perfectly placed. And that's a case where the turf helps out. We have a substitution. While they make that sub, we're going to take a quick break, folks. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Dr. Robert DeFalco. I'm an orthopedic surgeon from the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. The Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey is a complete musculoskeletal practice. We have board-certified physicians who specialize in the operative and non-operative treatment of any musculoskeletal problem.
We try to evaluate, educate, and treat the patient. Here we utilize a multidisciplinary approach, taking full advantage of the wonderful orthopedic, pain management, spinal care, and physical therapy professionals at the practice.
We have a very large practice with a number of different doctors with many different subspecialties, and it's an incredible asset.
The expertise of our physicians and the professionalism of our staff is what I believe sets our practice apart. This allows us to provide timely, personalized, high-quality care to our patients.
I take particular pride in knowing that the patient is well cared for and that their experience at the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey has either met or exceeded their expectations. It's very rewarding seeing patients get back to their active lifestyles.
The team here at the Orthopedic Institute is outstanding. Without this team, I would have never made this team. And I mean that with every fiber of my being.
At the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, we believe you don't need to travel to receive world-class care. We have 4 major locations, including Hackettstown, Roxbury, Newton, and Sparta, and multiple satellite locations serving northern New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania.
When it comes to caring for the unexpected, take comfort in knowing that our emergency department is prepared and equipped to take care of all patients' needs, from minor injuries to more advanced life-threatening illnesses like heart attacks and strokes. No other provider can match the experience, commitment to quality, and access to state-of-the-art technology available at Newton Medical Center. And as part of Atlantic Health System, we're also the only facility seamlessly connected to all the resources and medical experts at Morristown Medical Center and our sister hospitals for the breadth of high-quality and nationally ranked services offered throughout our network.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
I don't need an electrician. I can fix that myself.
Wrong choice, Harold. But if you're buying a car, the right choice is always Lynn's Nissan in Stanhope. This month, lease a Nissan Altima for just $122 per month, or the Nissan Rogue for only $133. Plus, you get up to $2,500 more for your trade. Lynn's Nissan in Stanhope, always the right choice.
And we're back here at Lenape Valley Regional High School. High Point with the 2-1 lead, but Lenape Valley with a chance here, and the shot goes high. So we'll have a goal kick for High Point. That was Duchek just going a little high with that shot, trying to create some offense to tie this game up. Back to Pope. Simzek, who has one of the goals today, sends it back. High Point looks to counter. Sends the volley in. Scoops past the Lenape Valley defender. And Velez is there putting the pressure on as it's cleared away by Segura. And offsides on High Point. So Pope will take this for Lenape Valley. That'll roll out on the far sideline. Lenape Valley will get the throw in. McDonough, like she did in the first half, takes the throw in, throws it in. Looking for Giannoulis. Duchek will get there. Back to McDonough. Little touch passing here by the Patriots. And just rolls over the sideline. And this will be a High Point throw. Lenape Valley breaking in, trying to create a chance here. Sent to the 6, and we'll have a whistle offsides. Good effort there. I believe that was De Silva pushing up again. Sent in the cross. But Lenape Valley was offsides. And Lenape Valley again keeps the possession. This is Duchek. Sends it back. Chipped forward. And Hanold will play it on the bounce as they were looking for Clausen breaking in. Headed forward by Kelleher. And McDonough's going to get back there first. Smolin there. Madison Smolin making a bid, and Segura clears it away, but we'll stay here with the Wildcats in the attacking third. Chance again. Smolin goes off the defender. Chip towards the 6. Dangerous here. A little chip by Simzak, and a save is made. So each team getting opportunities here in the last 2 or 3 minutes. As we're about unofficially 16 minutes into the second half. High Point with a 2-1 lead, and that was our score of the half. No scoring here in the second half of the Linz Nissan West Muggs Media Game of the Week. I'm Dan Cleary. Thanks for joining us. Our first girls soccer game of the year for the 2017 season, and thus far it's been a good one. Here's a chance for the Wildcats. Christensen sends it in. It just goes wide. She had a little bit more time, I think, than she thought, and just pushed it a bit wide, and we'll have another goal kick. Very busy Hannah Pope will take this. Senior, veteran on this team. Kelleher gets there first. She's trying to create. Kelleher with the ball. Beautiful ball. Chance here. Shot. Goal. High Point with a goal. I believe that was Madison Smolin. It was Smolin with the goal, but what a great pass to make it 3-1. Terrific passing by High Point to set that up. I believe that was Kelleher with the assist. So a big insurance goal there, make it a 2-goal cushion. But plenty of soccer to be played as we're inching closer to the midway point of the half, but with plenty of time. But a 2-goal deficit's going to be tough for Lenape Valley to overcome. But they're going to push forward here. Going to be a throw-in for High Point. That was a beautiful goal. Beautiful passing. That's exactly what Coach Aaron Berger loves about this team. They're very unselfish. I said in the first half maybe a little too unselfish, but then again, what do I know? I'm up here. Coach Berger knows what he's talking about. And they showed that unselfishness there, and it paid off with the second pass. So High Point will look to protect the 2-1 lead, and a little bit more urgency here shown by Lenape Valley. They trail by 2 at about the midway point of this second half. Plenty of soccer to be played. Lenape Valley can't panic, but I'm sure they want to put a little more pressure on. Into the box. We have a whistle. We believe there was a handball, so we're going to come out the other way. High Point on the far sideline. Gacher finds an open Smolin. Again, she had time, but a good job by the Lenape Valley defense. Hannah Pope boots that away. And a set piece here for the Wildcats. See what they do here with the free kick. Booted forward. Pope steps up, got a piece of it. She's still battling for it, and she'll boot it away after Lauren Weiss sent in the free kick. But again, High Point doing a terrific job of possessing. Zimzek doubled up. Still has it. Nicely done. Middle of the field. That was Emily Dunn run the middle of the field, but High Point gives it up. Lenape Valley gets it back. Clausen. Giannulis and Ducek are up top. This is Ducek. Clausen to the left. Ducek has it. Goes to the left foot. She sends a shot save. Patch trying to keep it in the attacking third. Sent forward looking for Giannulis. She breaks behind the defense. Out comes the keeper. Giannulis shot just wide. Giannulis, great job of getting behind the back line. Just a little wide with the shot. But the score stays the same. Coach Steingall and the Patriots will look at the post they hit in the first half and that opportunity there. That was great hustle by Giannulis. And that goes off the High Point defender, so we'll have a corner kick. It'll be Lenape Valley's third. And I believe that's Ducek that's going to take it. Ducek, excuse me. So a chance here to cut into that 2-goal deficit. Low into the box. Send right back out. Chip towards the 6, looking for a header. Bounced away by High Point. And good job by Bree Simzek with that header. Gets it to Smolin, and it will go out of bounds after Lenape kicks it away. But great job by Bree Simzek to clear out that corner. As we have some substitutions being made here by both teams. And this will be a high point throw. Clausen trying to make the turn. Good defense by Stephanie DiCarlo. Now resulted a throw in for the Wildcats. Lenape Valley gets to it first. Quickly looking to turn. Crescenda nicely done by High Point. Throw in for Crescenda. She gets it to Madison Smolin, who has a goal today. Joining Megan Kelleher and Brianne Simsek. Simsek playing very well today with the goal and then a nice defensive play before. And she also has another shot on goal, making her presence felt. She's a junior. Ball will roll back to Sarah Hanold. We roughly have about 16 minutes to go here in the second half. Lenape Valley down by 2, 3-1. High Point scoring the only goal of the second half. A beautiful goal by Madison Smolin off some terrific passing. Well, High Point again trying to push it forward. This is Sharrock. Sends it to Smolin. Madison Smolin gets there. She's onside. Sends it back. Shot taken, and it goes to the side of the net by Ella Christensen. We'll have a substitution. We're going to take a quick break, folks. We'll be right back.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
I don't need an electrician. I can fix that myself.
Wrong choice, Harold. But if you're buying a car, the right choice is always Lynn's Nissan in Stanhope. This month, lease a Nissan Altima for just $122 per month, or the Nissan Rogue for only $133. Plus, you get up to $2,500 more for your trade. Lynn's Nissan in Stanhope, always the right choice.
When it comes to caring for the unexpected, take comfort in knowing that our emergency department is prepared and equipped to take care of all patients' needs, from minor injuries to more advanced life-threatening illnesses like heart attacks and strokes. No other provider can match the experience, commitment to quality, and access to state-of-the-art technology available at Newton Medical Center. And as part of Atlantic Health System, we're also the only facility seamlessly connected to all the resources and medical experts at Morristown Medical Center and our sister hospitals for the breadth of high-quality and nationally ranked services offered throughout our network.
I'm Dr. Stephen Koss of the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. At the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, our goal is to return our patients to an active and healthy lifestyle. We have 17 outstanding physicians and 14 convenient locations located throughout northern New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania. It's our belief that patients should not have to travel far to receive world-class orthopedic care from a knowledgeable and caring staff. Our physicians have expertise in all areas of the body. We believe in exploring all non-surgical options before surgery is recommended. Our physicians work closely with our physical therapy staff to ensure proper recovery. The same level of care that we provide to our professional athletes is available to all our patients. Call us or visit our website, the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, orthopedicnj.com.
And we're back here at Patriots Field at Lenape Valley High School in Stanhope with the Lynn's Nissan West Mugs Media Girls Soccer Game of the Week. As we have a timeout here to fix the shoe. I don't think she searched. It's a little bit doing a little housekeeping. No, actually, no. I think she was trying to stretch something out there. And she's going to head on off. I believe that was number 11, Wintermute. It was an injury. It wasn't a shoe thing. It was an injury. Probably a little bit of a cramp going on with the heat today. Stretch that out, get some water, some electrolytes, she'll be fine. So Lenape Valley will take the goal kick. Lenape Valley trying to clear it out. That's Cameron Clausen, but High Point will get to it. Sharrock. This is Victoria Harnett. She sends it on. Cleared away for the moment, right back up top. Harnett tries to weave her way in. And good defense by the Patriots. Pope in there and McDonough. Madison Smolin has time. She has space. Now play her on. She sends it to the top inside the box. Simzek trying to create some space, and then we'll have a whistle off sides. So no shot there. Lenape Valley pushing it up. Gene Newell is looking for Ducek. And Morgan Smolin with a good job on defense. Boots it away, slows it down, allows the cavalry to get back, and we'll have a throw-in for the Wildcats. For the Patriots. This is Cameron Clausen, I believe, taking this. Loose ball could be dangerous. Patriots keeping it in. Gene Knowles keeps the ball alive in the possession for Lenape Valley. They'll work it towards the wing. Good hustle to keep it in, but it did roll out, so we'll have a High Point throw-in. Madison Crescenda. But a chance here for Lenape Valley. They get it back. Ducek with the throw in. Looking for Jean Knowles. They'll get it to her. Emily Dunn challenges. Jean Knowles sends it in, broken up by the High Point defense. Nicely done by the Cats. And we'll have a throw in for High Point. And that was Lauren Weiss that made that nice defensive play. She's had a nice game. High Point works it to the back. This is Crescendo, has time for the moment. Gianellis challenges. Crescendo gets rid of it. Battle for the 50-50. It's going to go back to High Point. Zimzek will send it forward. Zimzek get it to Harnett. She sends it back. And that will roll out. We'll have a Lenape Valley throw. Despite the good hustle by Steph DiCarlo. And there's the handball, a little bit late, but we got the whistle. So time's going to become a factor pretty soon for Lenape Valley as we roughly have about 11, 12 minutes to go here in the second half. High Point with the 3-1 lead. .50-50 who's going to get there. It is Lenape Valley. Good job. That was Clausen. Ducek is in front. She's on side still. Gets it to her. Player's going down. No whistle. There's the whistle. And it will be on Lenape Valley, so High Point will kick it away. And one of the things Coach Berger was very pleased about with this High Point team, different kids scoring. And today, 3 goals, 3 different goal scorers, spreading that out. The last 2 years, the scouting report on High Point, stop Jackie Harnett, you win. Very tough to do, as High Point won 16 games last year. But this High Point team showing it's not just that, as the ball will roll to Hanold. So today, 3 goals, 3 different goal scorers. And in the win over North Warren, they scored 4 goals. 4 different girls scored in that game. So the first 6 goals of the season, 6 different kids. Kelleher now has a couple on the season, but as far as the game is concerned, she has only 1. So it just shows how evenly spread out this High Point attack is with the 3 goals today. Ball sent in. Hanold will play it on the hop easily. Again, I want to thank Lynn's Nissan West for being our title sponsor on all these games of the week. Route 206 in Byram. Orthopedic Institute, New Jersey, the locations throughout Northwest New Jersey. Check out their Live Well tip of the week on the Sports Beat. We appreciate everything they do. Tim's Auto and Truck Repair, Loomis Avenue in Sussex. You guys over there in the High Point Sending District, you want a guy that you can trust with your car, go to Tim's. Newton Medical Center, part of the Atlantic Health System, with Morristown Hospital, Newton Medical Center. Chilton, part of that now, Overbrook and Summit, all outstanding hospitals. Go to atlantichealth.org. And Sussex County Community College, start here, go anywhere, sussex.edu. So a set piece here for Lenape Valley from inside the 50, the 45. Hannah Pope will load it up. She sends it in. Headed forward by the High Point defense. Crescendo tries to clear, can't get there. Shot sent, cleared away. Good job there by Steph DiCarlo. And High Point trying to clear it out of the area. They do. As Lenape Valley's now starting to push up more of their players as they're down by 2 with probably less than 10 minutes to go. And offsides. Good thought. Pope will give it a ride. High Point's next game is a league game against Vernon. As we talked about them. Maddie LeBant's a terrific player. And Jefferson's next game is out of division against a scrappy Jefferson team. Jefferson and Lenape Valley have developed a nice rivalry over here in girls soccer. A couple of years ago, Jefferson won a game on the final game of the season to win the Fredom Division. Melissa Hall, outstanding coach. Looking forward to Silva. She makes the turn, taps it away, and offsides is the call. So Lenape Valley putting the pressure on, pushing up. Pope the only one back on defense. Lenape Valley trying to create some sort of attack as they trail by 2. Now we'll roll out. We'll have another throw in. Another good one between these two teams. As we said last year, they split, each home team winning and each winning by 1 goal. This year, 2-goal advantage right now for High Point. They look to start the division season with a win. High Point with a throw. I wouldn't be surprised we start seeing some substitutions being made by High Point. We're on a little clock, running in some players. Madison Smolin sends it forward. Zimzek rushing to the ball for High Point, but a good job getting there. Hannah Pope, who's been terrific. But it will result in a throw in the attacking third for the Wildcats, sent into the box. And Pope is all over the place. She clears it out. Nice job by High Point, switching fields, run a little possession, eat a little clock. Crescenda doing a nice job. Madison Crescenda, terrific, keeping that possession alive. DeCarlo touches it, that'll roll out, but High Point took about 25, 35 seconds off the clock just because of Madison Crescenda. And at this time of the game, those are precious seconds for Lenape Valley, so good job by Crescenda, the senior on this team, one of the captains. Lenape Valley keeps it with the possession. They trail by 2. They need a goal, and they need it soon. And they want any chance to send this game into overtime. De Silva battling, and that's Harnett coming up with it. Send it to the wing, looking for Clausen, I believe. Check that. That's Amy Wintermute who has checked back in. Dunn being pressured. She gets rid of it. Smart soccer by the Wildcats. They have the 2-goal lead. Less than 5 minutes to go. They don't need to score. They just need to keep possession and keep the ball away from Lenape Valley. And here's a chance for the Wildcats, but that'll roll out. Kendra Sharrock, who's done a nice job since coming in. Well, this is what teams that win titles do. They're able to protect the lead and run clock. Simsek trying to get there. She does. Sends it on goal, and right there the freshman keeper, Segura, makes the save to keep it a 3-1 game. There's the handball call. So High Point will take this free kick off the set piece. They'll take their time and boot it forward. Segura will get to it. Again, High Point playing keep away, doing a great job trying to salt away this opening day win in the Fredom Division play and push their record to 2-1. With a league game coming up against the scrappy Vernon team later this week. Ball stays in. Xenia Yanoff, number 21, has come in for High Point. She's playing on the far sideline. Could be dangerous here. And we'll have a Lenape Valley throw as final minutes of this one tick off the clock. Lenape Valley trails by 2. High Point with a 3-1 lead. Madison Smolin with the only goal of the second half for either team. That was for High Point. Bree Zimsek and Megan Kelleher were goals, and the lone goal for Lenape Valley was Rebecca De Silva. It was a pretty one, too. We'll have a whistle. Stay here. Lenape Valley player slow to get up. She does. And both teams battling injuries, so they don't need anyone to get hurt in the final moments of this one. And that will roll over the end line. So it looks like High Point's going to strike first in the battle between these two teams. As I said, Newton's going to be very good this year. Jake Mull, the Dean of Girls Soccer Coaches, well over 20 years. He might be at 25. I got to check with Coach Mull. But a very good team he has over there at Newton. Zimzek sends it to the middle of the field. Madison Smolin with a nice pass. They send it back. Opportunity here for High Point. Arnett breaks in. She shoots, goes off the post, and it's a goal. Victoria Arnett with the goal. Beautifully done. So a little icing on the cake for the Wildcats as Victoria Arnett scores. They make it 4-1 High Point as they salt this one away as they'll move to 2-1 overall, 1-0 in the Fredom Division. And again, in talking to both coaches, it's crazy to say on September 12th, first league game of the year is a big one, but when you only play 8 of them, it becomes a big one because you really can't stub your toe. 8 matches is not a lot to declare a champ. The ball will come in. We'll do it again. Other teams in the area I think will do very well. I think Kittatinny's going to be outstanding. Man, Micah has a very good group. Kelly and Sulaco had 3 goals and a 4-win win over Vernon the other day. Man, Micah does a great job. They won the Colonial last year, and I think they'll win it again this year. We'll see if they emerge as the top team in the area. Sparta always good. And there is the whistle, so congratulations to High Point as they will post a 4-1 win over Lenape Valley to start the division record with a 1-0 record division season. So great job by the Wildcats. Even scoring, 4 goals, 4 different players. Lenape Valley will fall to 1-2, and as we said, they will play a non-division game against Jefferson, which is a good little rivalry between those two teams. High Point will play against Vernon. So that's going to wrap it up here from Patriots Field in the campus of Lenape Valley Regional High School in Stanhope. Once again, our final score, High Point 4, Lenape 1. For our cameraman Chuck Mills, I'm Dan Cleary. We'll see you again soon on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com.